Hey guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. Let's see here, make sure my mic's working here. Just take a quick check here because I did this video, I posted it already, and then thank God Phil sent me a message, said, "Hey, we can't hear a word you're saying." Somehow I had a Windows update and it messed up my microphone settings, and I didn't double check the recording, the OBS. Okay, let's get going. Where are we? Texas. Yep. Okay. Let's set it up here. This way you see exactly what I'm doing. Texas, test drive. Our parameters are going to be, we're going to use real weather on this one because the fixed weather at 78 is way too hot. Everything we've been testing so far at Texas has been around 68 to 72 degrees. So we're going to use that one. Take the sky out though. We're going to go here, take the marbles off, set this to 60. Now, something else we're going to do is we're going to change the time of day. Because you go into the server and it sits for half an hour before you actually get into the race, and then the race is an hour long. So we're going to go in here. We're going to change the 8:25 to 9:25 p.m. When I first started testing this earlier in the week, I didn't realize it was a night race because I was doing it an hour before what the time loads up. Okay, something real quick. I've got a favor to ask you guys. I haven't asked you guys for anything, and many of you have asked, "What can I do to help? What can I do to help?" I got something that you can help me with. I need your help on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, Buster's Corner YouTube channel. We need 1,200 more viewing hours before YouTube will start paying us for the videos we put up. That money is designed to go back into Buster's Corner for our server time, and we were talking maybe some T-shirts or hats, things like that. I used to make T-shirts before that said "better than stock." I gave a couple of them out, and nobody else wanted them. They're pretty lame, but that's okay. But I need 1,200 video hours. Here's what you guys do, guys. Please, please, please. Before you go to bed tonight, turn on your computer, your laptop, hit the Daytona live feed that I did. It's an hour and a half long video. Push play before you go to bed. Before you go grocery shopping, push play on your computer and go grocery shopping. Before you go to the bar, push play. Before you take a walk around the block, push play. Run those videos hours up for me, guys. I can't do it from here because the IP address doesn't let in my account doesn't allow the hours to count. If you could do that for Buster's Corner, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I don't know what kind of monies they pay. I'm sure it's can't. I'm not gonna make a living off it. Trust me. But I'm hoping I get 20 bucks out of them to pay for servers and stuff like that. That's the goal that we had, was to get this whole thing self-supportive, and it all takes care of itself. Okay. I'm kind of winded. I just did this video an hour ago. It bums me out. So this one won't be as long because I did a lot of other stuff in the other video. Um, I worked with I started with set 1.3. Before we got done, we got 1.4. So let's see. Is my move on? Yes, it is. Let's go run a couple laps.
Matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database.
Make sure everything's
Profile
on here.
modified.
All right. Here we go. Everything in. Microphone's working. All right. There we go. Let's go run a few laps. So Texas. Oh, you gotta love Texas. Oh, and thank God we're out of Darlington. Kansas was a lot of fun. Phil had good success. A lot of guys had good success with Phil's setup. Phil took the 4.3 I had, call them the base set, I guess, what we're calling them now, because each one of you need to adjust it to fit your driving style, and that's great. That's fantastic. If you can get a lot of the parameters done, and all you gotta do is make it a little bit looser or make it a little bit tighter, change the steering box on it the way you like it. If that's all you gotta do, hell, you're in good shape here, I think. Because it's the same thing you got to do to a $15 store-bought setup anyway. You have to go through and change certain things for it to fit you. I'm just kind of warming the tires up. First couple laps, tires are cold. This thing's a pig. So be careful there on those starting laps. It loosens up and comes to you later. So there we go. This is 1 and 2 down low and tight. That's where I like this one. Well, I guess you could probably set the car up for the high side, but I don't think that's the fastest way around the track. Tires aren't really that big of a problem on this track, so there's no reason to run up high. Unless you got a slow car down low. But one of the problems, yeah, the 1 and 2 right here is really tight like Martinsville. That's Martinsville right there. And then we go down here to 3 and 4, which is Daytona. So that's the hard part about the setup. Coming into 3 and 4, I got about half throttle in there. Next time around, watch my throttle pattern down at the bottom of the screen. And get some idea what I'm doing here. There's the the red, oh, right before the black. I could have gone a little bit further than that. Yeah, that was bad. I cut off too soon. Closer to the black mark, but late in the run, you can go a little further. Early in the run, it's maybe just past the red marker on the wall, the billboard. So watch the billboard up on the right-hand side of the screen up here. You got the red one, you got the black one. Probably right about there. Get up on that wheel, get it turned. Watch your exit though. Where are we at for time? Oh, we're way slow here. I'm messing around. I'm not getting you a fast lap, am I? About lap 5 or 6, the tires will really come in for you, and she'll take off really good. So we had the server open this morning for 5 hours, and Troy was on there, and Troy made some changes to the 1.3 set that I put out there. He was raising the rear ARB bar. Originally I had it as a 1. He was doing a 2 and a 3, and he posted his up there on Discord. I think he's at a 3 in the back, and a couple other minor changes I think he did to the 1.3. So that's available on Discord. You can try his out. One more lap. One more. You get out too soon, you go right to that wall. There we go. There we go. That was good. Not too bad. I did a 6 with it this morning. I think that was about 68 degrees. Troy and I both did 0.6s. Okay. Oh, that's 10 laps already? Oh, I did get a 7. Alright. 781. That's what I was looking for. Let's see what our temp is here. 67. See, that should be a little faster. Probably if I wasn't jaw jacking, I probably could have done it. All right, let's go take a quick look at the setup. So on the setup, let's talk about some changes you can make. What do we got for tires? So here's 251, 238. I was pushing it. So look, I'm too hot up front. I was pushing that a little hard. I wasn't really hitting my marks to do those tires right. That could be a lot better. 56.7. I thought I had this at 55. That's interesting. Okay, I thought I had that lower. All right, so what can you change to make it looser? The ARB in the back, P2, take it to a P3. I think I went to P3. I thought it was too loose for me, but it might be just perfect for you. This right rear spring, you can raise this up some more, readjust your ride height. You get more on this and you'll get the more rotation out of it. But be careful if you get more rotation out of the back and then the front wants to come around. You may want to increase the spring, the right front, a little bit with the right rear if you're going to do that. That's something you can play with. You can always increase the camber in the front end, but you're going to have, it's going to mess with your tire wear. But for qualifying, I might go in and change this camber to maybe a 6 or something or a 5.8. Increase that camber for a qualifying setup. Um, and I might even go and take these to a 26. Okay. What else can you do to change it? Cross weight, you know how to do that. This one, left, left, right, right. We'll lower that cross weight from a 56.7, which we may do that right now. Because I thought I had that at 55. Okay, let's do that real quick. All right, 56.7. Oh, you want that bottom? Okay. 56. Okay, so we're gonna go left, left, right, right. Apply. Reattach our bars. I like the bars right around 20, negative 20, 10, go to 25. To the back one. 18 is fine. 16, 55.7. I'll run that one. That'll take some heat off the right front and loosen it up just a little bit more. Let's go see what we get. Not many, just a few laps. So we had a good week last week in Kansas. I did the 4.3 initially. Phil took it and ran with it and loosened it up and made it a really sweet, nice ride for the low line. I think he did an adjustment today too. So then I took the 4.3, I made it to a 4.4 to run the high side because I did not have one that would function good up there. Oh, I'm not watching my corners here. I'm jaw jacking. So Phil had 2 wins last week with his setup, which is available in the community shared setups. I think Jack put his up there to change, modified Phil's a little bit. Okay, focus. Give me a couple laps here. Anyway, Kansas was a good week for Busters. That corner felt good. Don't hit that grass. Oh, that was a good turn. I got on the throttle early. Is that a 6? That's a 6, baby. There you go. I'll take it. 1.5. One more lap. That's the problem, not getting down that corner low enough to get it back on the gas. I'm taking that turn too wide. Full throttle, baby, right through there. Hope nobody's sitting next to you. Okay, one more. I overshot the corner. That's okay. You get the gist. We're going to keep that one. But before I do, we need to go over here to Discord real quick. Buster setups. This is 1.4. We're going to delete this real quick before anybody sees it. Okay. All right. We're going to keep that. See, this time 233 and 224, so I'm within 10 degrees. That's good. And the car's going to loosen up and get a little better later on, so I'm good with that. Save as 1.4, 1.5. Okay. Now, a couple things I want to show you real quick. Let's go to our now. Let's talk about rake. When I open up my Motec and it pops up, the little red dot here in the middle where the car is at location 0 on the track. You go down to the bottom of the screen, down across the bottom it says time, like a timestamp, and distance in feet on the track for that particular lap we have. When you first open it up, it's at 0. Okay, and over in the far right hand corner, you see a negative 0.06. We want a negative number. They say between 7 to 10. I'm saying between 5 and 10. Okay, I like to be right in there somewhere. So 6 is my parameters. So I'm going to look here, and I'm going to go across the track, and I'm going to set this to a certain location on the track. Now, down to go back to the bottom of the screen, you see my 3810 distance. I can use my arrow keys on my keypad, my right and left, and it moves that location. I'm going to get as close as I can to 3800, and I'm going to look at my rake on the far right. That's a negative 7. That's a win for me. I like that one a lot because there's a 0.6 and a 0.7, which tells me I'm pretty even on both sides of the track. So I'm going to keep that. So let me see. I did earlier in the previous video, I had loaded up the Texas 2020 oval. Okay, and this is the Iracing one. And do the same thing. So I'm right in the middle of 0. My far bottom right of my screen is a 0.46. Okay, we'll go across the track with my little dot, and numbers down at the bottom, 37, going to 3801, and look at my rake over here. It's plus 43. This car had to be made pre-patch, and they did not update it because this car will not go around the track. It's so high. If you remember, pre-patch, pre-big patch, we were looking at rake angles, the back above the front, and that's the way all the cars were set up. And we had a lot of snap loose issues. So once after the patch, all that went away, and you don't want that plus anymore. So come Monday night, coming all week, anybody that tries to drive with that stock setup won't get around the track, and we're going to be held to pay for it. So if you know somebody, if you love somebody, even if you don't like them, make sure they're not driving the stock setup. Give them the Buster setup. Share it. It's free to share, you guys. If you're in a club, in a league, or whatever, anybody you know, get the setup out there so we have better racing for all of us come next week. And that's really what it's all about, is better competitive racing for all of us. And more fun for all of us. Okay, so I showed you that. Where am I at here? Our laps. Oh, 8, 6, 8, 7. I got 1 7 up there, but I think no 6s up there. So, okay. So just like that, with that crossweight. I don't know if I'd go any lower than that. I mean, you could, let me see, minus 16. There's a 56.1. Oh, it's the wrong way. Do this one, I think. 55.4. I don't like those in the pluses. I like those in the negatives. 55.4. There's a 55. All right, just for kicks. Then it's time to go. This will be just about over here. Let me see. So we had a good week at Kansas last week. I didn't do that good. I got that wreck right there, but I do my live videos still on the Monday night race, first one. Catch those live. All right, let's focus here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's. I kind of feel like it's too loose. A little trail braking right there in the first lap to get the car to settle down. Yeah, it's on top of the track. It feels like it's on ice. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Whoa, let's hit something. Hit something. Hit. Just don't go on the grass. The grass is a bear. All right,
Got
guys.
big problems with the motor.
Yeah, we do. All right, guys, we're done here. Garage. My setups. No. Texas 1.5. All right, that's it. Okay. Finish this up. Okay, so like I said, I need your help. You don't have to watch the videos, but just push play, and so I can get those hours up. And like I say, I don't know what we're gonna get from YouTube. Maybe 10, maybe 20 bucks. I like to see 20 bucks a month would be nice uh, to cover our server time and stuff like that. And if there's enough money in that kitty, then well, I'll set up a server for 12 hours on a Saturday and Sunday, so we can get more track time in and more testing time in, because that's really what makes a good setup is the testing time with guys around you and your input. You tell me what you're feeling, and that's the other thing too. We could use more testers, guys. And we got a few guys in there, a handful. Uh, you know, I got about 5 guys that are doing testing, and we got 600 people in the group. So it'd be nice if we get maybe another 5 more guys that can run some testing. But it's I usually put the sets out Thursdays or Fridays for testing. I try and get one out Thursday, which might be a whip number one, which means I just got something for you to go play with. It may not be nowhere close to what it needs to be yet. Um, I think this one here went all the way to like whip 27 before we got something I could put Buster's name on it. So if you got Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, uh, well, actually by Saturday morning I try to do my video and put it out. So it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are my really busy test days. Okay, guys, that's all I got. Thank you for watching again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm having a blast. Hope you're having a blast. All right, guys. See you later.